Hey y'all, I experienced something recently that I went through and I realized, oh my gosh, I just have to share it. Maybe you guys have gone through a similar thing and this will help you heal. So, 29 years ago, in October of 1995, I experienced a traumatizing rape. I was a teenager at that time. Fast forward many years later, I was able to forgive and release that person, move on. And it's been 29 years until October of this year. I was like, why am I so depressed? It just hit me out of nowhere. I was wondering why I was crying, why I was emotional. And the closer we got to the date of the rape, which I didn't even realize, I didn't know what was wrong. I didn't know what was going on. My spirit just felt a total wreck. I prayed and asked the Lord, what is going on? I'm depressed for no reason. I'm laying in bed, so down. And the Lord revealed to me that this goes back 29 years. As I thought about it, I was like, oh my gosh. Yes, that's true. We're approaching the date of the rape. So every year, I've battled depression in the month of October without even realizing it. But my body remembered. My body did not forget. My mind, was just going through the emotions and not understanding what was going on, but my body did not forget. I read a book a few years ago called The Body Keeps Score. And basically, the book talked about trauma that we experience in life. It could be rape, molestation, you name it, anything traumatizing that has happened, your body will remember it. And every year, around that same time, you may experience, chaos in your life. And it can go on for the rest of your life. So after reading that book, I prayed, I asked the Lord, how do I release this? It's been 29 years. I didn't even realize every October I would go through the same thing. I had no clue. So I asked the Lord, what do I do? And he said, you have to fully forgive in order to heal. And I was like, I did forgive. I did release this person. I did all of that. And so I kept questioning, what do I do? A few days later, that person that I had not heard from in many, many years reached out to me and apologized. He said he was sorry and asked for forgiveness. At first, I was really upset. I blocked him. I was like, I'm shutting this down. And then God told me, I put this in that person to apologize to you so you can fully heal. I said, okay, Lord. I unblocked him. I responded. He repented. I was able to completely forgive him. He had changed his life around. He's following the Lord now. He's completely a brand new person. I was like, wow, okay. I was able to forgive and completely release him. Do I want to see him again? Do I want to stay in touch? No, I don't. But he apologized in the month of October, almost to the day 29 years ago that he had hurt me. And that helped me heal so much. I felt complete restoration and peace. I wasted 29 years of my life going through this depression every single year. So if you've experienced something really traumatizing, look for patterns of depression around certain times of the year. Like some people, it may be Christmas. They hate Christmas. They get really depressed. You have to go back and look at something that may have happened that was traumatic on Christmas in your childhood or in your life at some point. There may be an area that you need to forgive someone. And you can ask the Lord, how do I forgive this person? How do I move on? How do I heal? So that next year you don't have to experience it again and you don't have to go through those emotions. You can release that person and move on. We have to remember that Satan loves to bring up the past. He loves to remind you of your past, and he's like, remember this happened, remember that happened, so that he can pull you deep down into that depression again. You have to stand against it when those thoughts come up. Do the research in your heart. Ask the Lord. Always ask him first, where did this come from? And he will reveal it to you. He will. Keep open communication with him, and he'll reveal it to you and help you. And if you're still struggling and you don't know how to release it, you don't know how to forgive, I suggest you go to see a Christian counselor, go to a regular counselor, Christian counselor, whatever, a pastor, a trusted person, someone that can help you. Don't be blinded for 29 years like me. Just kind of thinking about that. Satan was trying to destroy me for 29 years. I wasted my life being depressed on the same day, the same time of year, every year for 29 years. Ask the Lord to reveal it to you. Don't go 29 years without healing. It's time to heal and time to stand strong. Time to face it, and it'll get better from there. Stay blessed. Love you.